welcome to the HereWithMonica.com show. I'm so happy that you tuned in today. This is actually my third show for the month of March. I'm so happy again to see you and glad that you decided to tune in one more time. First, I want to tell you about my faith and my family, as I always do. I'm in love with my Heavenly Father, Yahweh, my Savior, Yeshua, the Messiah, my husband, Wayne, and my princess' beautiful daughters, Shamika, Cherie, Brooklyn, Dawn, Manaya, and Diamond. All right. Well, we have a lot to cover in this show today. I do want to mention that we still have the buy two bundles, get the third bundle free. So I have some bundles right here in front of me. You can go to my website and see which ones that you like. Just go to HereWithMonica.com or you can call 610-705-9690. Okay, so today I have two very special women on the show. I have Samantha and I have Amara, and I'm so glad that these beautiful ladies tuned in today. And the reason that they're here, we're going to be talking about a procedure called the Essure. Back in October, I went to my doctor and I wanted to talk to her about having a contraceptive. And in my mind, I said, well, the tubal ligation, because that's what I always heard. My mom had it, my sisters had it, my friends. And so I said, hey, I'll go that route. And the doctor said, oh, we have another procedure, and it's called the Essure. And I said, well, what is that? So she told me all about it, gave me a pamphlet. And so I said, okay. So she scheduled me for the next month to have the procedure. But what happened was I had a dream, and in my dream, I had a heavy flow, and that normally never happens to me. I always had a normal flow. So I figured, okay, let me do some research on this Essure. And I did some research on Essure, went to Google, typed it up, and the first thing I saw was Erin Brockovich. She had a website about Essure and about the sufferings that the women were going through, and it broke my heart. I mean, I was just addicted to the website. And then also I found a Facebook page, and when I got on a Facebook page, I realized that this was a really, really serious issue, and I decided I would not have this procedure. And so that's why I have the two women on here with me today, because I want to talk to them about the things that they went through with the Essure, because they did have it done. And I realized that could have been me, so I'm just so grateful to have them on today. So Samantha, I'm going to start with you. Just a few questions for you. So tell me, when did you get the Essure?
I got it done August 16th of 2013.
Okay.
It was actually like 6 weeks to the day after I had my fifth child.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. And then when did you start having problems? Or when
I
did you...
woke up immediately in horrific pain. But I had also had a LEEP procedure done at the same time. So at first, in my head, I was saying, well, this has all got to be from the LEEP, because the doctor said the Essure is just supposed to be almost like nothing.
Yes.
Like, you know, I would wake up and be fine. But I woke up in horrendous burning pain in my back. It was within the first couple of nights, I got horrible night sweats.
Wow.
And basically, I have bled since the time it was put in me.
Wow.
And yeah.
And so it happened to me, like you had it in August 2013, and then it
woke
happened.
up from surgery, and I said to her before we were taping, I went to pick up my medical records. There's like 17 pages of when I woke up from the surgery that I was just screaming in agony from this burning pain in my back. And it just never really went away.
Yes. Wow. And so what did you do? Did you talk to a doctor? Or?
I went back for they did a 4-week checkup, and they blamed the bleeding on the LEEP, and they like put this medicine on my cervix to help the bleeding and told me to come back in a week. I came back in a week, and then I was still bleeding, and it wasn't, my doctor was out, so I saw a colleague of his, and his colleague told me, you probably just got your period. It's probably just a coincidence, and you just need to give your body some time to adjust. So I told myself I'm going to give it until the HSG test and, you know, just let it see. And then by the time it was time for my HSG test, I walked into that appointment like hysterically crying. I was just like, I cannot do this anymore. Like, it just took my whole life from me. I can't get out of bed. I have 5 young children that, you know, I'm their stay-at-home mom, and I feel like I went from being like super mom to just nothing.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Boy. Oh, wow. That's terrible. Wow. Okay. And then also, okay, so, and then how did you know that it was Isha related? Like, I mean, I know you said about the other situation, so.
A lot of it for me, I did go online and I found the eShore Problems Facebook page.
Okay.
But a lot of it for me after a while was kind of like, I went to sleep okay. I woke up in all this pain. Common sense says this is where it's coming from.
Exactly.
And I mean, there was other symptoms like the night sweats, and I never had acne ever in my life. My face is breaking out. It's just not the bloating. Some mornings I will wake up so bloated, I have to go up like 2 pant sizes.
Wow.
It's just not.
Yeah. And you know that wasn't normal. That wasn't what you were experiencing before.
No.
So, yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I believe we're going to take a quick break and we're going to talk back to the ladies. So please stay tuned, and we will be right back. welcome back to the HearWhatMonica.com show. We were just talking to Samantha, asking her a few questions about the eSure. The next question I wanted to ask Samantha is, what is your next step with the eSure? Like, do you still have it in, or what?
I still have it in. I actually just went last Friday and signed the consent. I'm going to get a vaginal hysterectomy.
Okay.
They will be leaving my ovaries, and I need to discuss with the doctor a little bit more. I think he had intended on leaving part of my tubes in, but like I really want to stress to him how badly I want them out.
Yes.
I want, because I don't want to be left with any of it.
That's right. Yes, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Oh, okay, Samantha. And now I'm gonna come to Mara. Hello, Mara. So, now, Mara, I know we talked about, a little bit, about the procedure and everything that you went through. But when did you get the eSure procedure?
September 13th of 2013, which was Friday the 13th.
Wow. Okay.
2013.
Okay.
Right off the bat.
Yes.
I should have known better.
Okay.
But for me, it was a Friday. Saturday I got up, no problems, took a little Motrin. We went to a butterfly release with my family.
Yes.
Had a wonderful day.
Yes.
Sunday morning, 2 o'clock in the morning rolls around, and I literally woke up my husband crying out in my sleep in pain.
Oh, wow.
He woke me all the way. We got the kids up. I was afraid because I really, Saturday was fine. I had nothing.
Yes.
I was afraid something had migrated and punctured or there was a problem. So off to the ER we went. When we get to the ER, I have to explain to the doctor what exactly eSure is because he had no idea what I was talking about. Neither did the on-call gynecologist.
Wow.
So I'm sitting there trying to explain to them what this is. And nobody had any idea what I was talking about. They told me they gave me pain medicine and told me to go see my doctor. So I showed up in his office the next morning, did not call first, and stood in his office until somebody saw me.
Yes.
Which happened quickly because anytime someone came in and looked at me, they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" And I'd be like, "Oh, it's eSure."
Oh.
I really would, though. The tears were going down my face.
Yes.
It honestly felt like somebody was passing electrical current through my stomach. That's the only thing, like that vibrating, tactile feeling of an electrical current.
Wow.
The pain was there, but there was that added, that sensation, and it was horrific. And so people were coming up to me in the doctor's office, "Are you okay?"
Wow.
eSure.
eSure. Oh,
So needless to say, he saw me very quickly.
Yes. Oh.
But yeah, mine were in and out in 11 days.
11 days. Oh,
11
wow.
days.
Wow. Now, let me ask about that, because I know we have a Facebook page. It's called eSure Problems. That's the page that I found. And I know a few women were saying that, the insurance pays for you to get it, but for you to take it out, the insurance doesn't pay. So was your insurance able to take it out for you?
Yes, my doctor coded it for acute salpingitis, which is inflammation of the fallopian tubes, which is a valid code for removal.
Okay.
It's just that not enough women have come forward. Well, more and more are coming forward, obviously.
Yes.
But not enough women knew that it was the eSure causing the problem.
Exactly.
So there is no code for eSure removal.
Exactly.
As of yet.
As of yet.
As of yet.
Exactly.
So he coded it for salpingitis, which
that's
exactly what eSure is supposed to do, inflame your fallopian tubes.
Wow.
So he was able to take mine out, just the fallopian tubes, because the coils hadn't had the chance to embed in my uterus yet.
Okay, because you just had it for 11 days.
Yes.
Yeah, that was enough. 11 days was more than enough.
The fallout is the fallout, though, too, because I'm still swollen.
Yeah. Yes.
And I still have allergies I never had before.
Wow.
My asthma that was under control for 26 years is now not under control. I'm a 41-year-old woman battling a whole new realm of asthma symptoms I never dealt with before. So it triggered a massive allergic response, which I'm assuming is the nickel.
Exactly. That's what I was about to ask next. I know when my doctor was telling me, she didn't mention anything about, are you allergic to nickel? Of course, I wouldn't know, but I mean, it's something that you would want to get tested for before you're telling women to get the eSure. And most definitely that's the problem, is that nickel that's in your body, and it's in there for that long period of time. So.
Well, and also the PET fibers in the inner coil, which are there to create inflammation. There's nothing that tells those PET fibers to stop inflaming the body
Yes.
after the tubes seal shut.
Yes.
So that inflammation is eventually going to become systemic.
Yes.
And you're going to be dealing with it all through your body, which is what we're seeing in, especially the women who have had it, like some of the women in the group have had this in their bodies for 10 years
Ooh,
plus.
wow.
And they're dealing with autoimmune diseases. They have MS symptoms. They have fibromyalgia symptoms. I mean, these coils are literally, in some women, bringing on symptoms that imitate inflammatory disease processes.
Wow.
And it's scary. It's
Wow.
really scary. How do you know if you actually have MS
Yes.
or if it's just your Eshore?
Yes, exactly.
And the nurse in me says,
Yeah.
well, how can I look at a patient in a bed and appropriately assess them
Yes.
based on symptoms when they may have a device in their body that is causing these symptoms and it's not an
Yes.
organic process?
Yes.
So
Exactly.
it's scary. It's
Yes,
very scary.
It is scary. And the good thing about you being a nurse, you know, you do understand a lot about the medical technology part of it. So, wow, that's amazing. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the Facebook page. As of this morning, I went to Facebook page, and there are 6,300 members. And Mara said, what did you say, Mara?
When I joined back in September, and it was the middle of September, they had just hit the 2,000 member mark. So just doing the math of
Yes.
it, that is approximately 1,000 women every month are joining this group
Yes.
with symptoms similar to what we've been dealing with.
Yes.
Now, to me, that's scary.
That is scary. That is scary.
According to Bayer, 750,000 devices have been utilized. And I say devices have been utilized because we don't know if they've been implanted or if they've
Yes.
been used and discarded or discarded because they expired. But 750,000 kits are gone.
Yes.
How many of them are in women? And now there's 6,300 women, over 4,000 of which have shown up in this group in the past 4 months.
Yes.
So it just says to me that the more people like you
Yes.
that are putting our story out there,
Yes,
the more
yes.
women are realizing that their symptoms are not some scary disease.
That's right. That's right. It's something real that's in them and that's harming them.
And that they
Wow.
can do something about.
Exactly, exactly. Well, I show in so quickly, guys, but for more information, please go to Facebook. Just type in Eshore Problems, and it's another one, Eshore, what was it called? Do you remember what the other one is called?
There's the Eshore Problems group on Facebook. There's eshoreprocedure.net, which is Erin Brockovich's site.
Exactly. eshoreprocedure.net. So please go there, and you can also come to my website if you want to contact me for more information about it. I'm so thankful for Mara and Samantha for coming on today. I do have a little gift for them, so I want to give it to them for coming on to my show. Let's see, Mara, this is for you.
Thank you.
And you can open it if you like. And Samantha, that's for you. So just a little something.
Oh, I can
to
tell
say
you right now,
thank
my girls
you.
are going to hijack this. Pretty.
And I would just like to thank you for getting this out there for
You're
us,
welcome. My
it's
pleasure.
so important.
Yes, you're
And
welcome.
it's such a grassroots campaign. It's
Yes.
people like you that have forums that allow us to discuss this. That's how we're getting the word out.
That's
That's how
right.
we're keeping women from doing this to
That's,
themselves. And
amen.
hopefully,
Amen.
we'll get this device recalled.
Exactly, and I do want you, the ladies, to come back again. Hopefully, I can get more women on to talk about it. And I'm so happy that I met you guys, and
Thank
you
you
are
so
my
much.
e-sisters.
You sisters.
And
Woo!
I love my e-sisters. And before we leave, I do want to leave you with a scripture. I want to encourage your heart if you're going through, whether it's the Eshore problem or whatever situation you're going through life. I just want to encourage you today. I want to read Isaiah 53, 1-5. And it says, "Who has believed our message, and to whom has the arm of Yahweh been revealed? He grew up before him like a tender shoot and like a root out of dry ground. He had no beauty or majesty to attract us to him, nothing in his appearance that we should desire him. He was despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrows and familiar with suffering. Like one from whom men hid their faces, he was despised, and we esteemed him not. Surely he took our infirmities and carried our sorrows, yet we consider him stricken by Elohim, smitten by him and afflicted. But he was pierced for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was upon him, and by his wounds we are healed. So be encouraged, ladies. Thank you again for coming on. Thank you to the audience that tuned in today. I'm so happy you tuned in. And please tune in every Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. You can go visit my website at herewithmonica.com and click on the TV show button. Or you can also watch Comcast Cable Channel 28, and it comes on Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So happy to have you, and please have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye.